What do Walter B. Purvis, Lydia O. Newman, Kimberly Crenshaw, Edgar Villanueva, Robert F. Fleming Jr., Vian Dakil, George T. Grant, Dr. Bernice A. King, and Oleoluwa Abagun have in common? That's a question that invites us into a fascinating journey through the annals of innovation and leadership. These names, hailing from different eras and diverse fields, are tied together by an unseen common thread. They are trailblazers, pioneers who dared to see the world differently, who dared to challenge the status quo. From the realm of science and technology to the corridors of social justice and human rights, their footprints have left a lasting impact. Each one, in their unique way, has stretched the boundaries of what's possible, sowing the seeds of change and progress. They've navigated uncharted territories, carved new paths, and in doing so, have inspired countless others to follow in their footsteps. These individuals from different walks of life have each left an indelible mark on our world. Walter B. Purvis, in 1963, patented the handheld fire extinguisher, and Lydia O. Newman, in 1920, received a patent for the improved hairbrush. Let's start with Walter B. Purvis, a man of vision who changed the way we tackle fire emergencies. In the early 60s, fire suppression was a cumbersome process. Enter Walter, who with his handheld fire extinguisher brought portability to fire safety. His invention was simple, it was convenient, but above all, it was effective. This tool, small enough to be carried by one person, was capable of dousing fires that could otherwise turn catastrophic. It made fire safety not just the concern of firefighters, but of every individual. Today, we find these extinguishers everywhere, in our homes, our workplaces, our schools, subtly reminding us of Walter's contribution to our everyday safety. Now, let's move to another everyday item, something we all use but seldom appreciate: the humble hairbrush. Lydia O. Newman, in 1920, gave us a gift that would revolutionize personal grooming. She took the traditional hairbrush, a tool that often caused discomfort and breakage, and transformed it into a more efficient and comfortable tool. Her improved hairbrush was designed with care and thought, reducing the strain on our hair and making grooming a more pleasant experience. Today, Lydia's hairbrush is an essential part of our personal care routine, a testament to her innovative spirit. Walter B. Purvis and Lydia O. Newman, two innovators, two changemakers, who took the ordinary and made it extraordinary. They looked at everyday problems and found solutions that were not just practical, but transformative. Their inventions, though simple, have had profound effects on our daily lives, making them safer and more comfortable. These pioneers have improved our daily lives in ways we often take for granted. They remind us that innovation is not always about the grand and the dramatic, but often about the small, everyday things that make a big difference. And for that, we owe them a debt of gratitude. Kimberly Crenshaw, a legal luminary, introduced the world to intersectionality, and Edgar Villanueva reshaped the landscape of philanthropy. Kimberly Crenshaw, a name synonymous with social justice, has left an indelible mark on our understanding of societal issues. A professor of law at UCLA and Columbia Law School, Crenshaw is perhaps best known for her introduction of the term intersectionality. This groundbreaking concept brought to light the overlapping and interdependent systems of discrimination and disadvantage that many individuals face. Crenshaw's keen insights have helped to foster a more comprehensive understanding of social justice, highlighting the importance of considering race, sex, and class in tandem rather than as separate issues. Edgar Villanueva, on the other hand, has been instrumental in reshaping the landscape of philanthropy. A luminary in his own right, Villanueva has tirelessly championed for equity and justice within charitable giving. He has shed light on the systemic inequities ingrained in philanthropic practices, urging for a decolonization of wealth. Villanueva's advocacy has inspired a shift towards a more inclusive and equitable philanthropy, where resources are distributed in a manner that truly empowers communities and addresses systemic disparities. Despite their different fields, both Crenshaw and Villanueva share a common thread: their unwavering commitment to social justice and equity. They have dedicated their lives to challenging the status quo, pushing boundaries, and advocating for a more just and inclusive world. Crenshaw's intersectionality theory has changed the way we understand and address social issues, while Villanueva's work in philanthropy has transformed the way resources are distributed to marginalized communities. Through their pioneering work, these two champions of change have not only made significant contributions to their respective fields, but have also sparked important conversations about equity and justice. They have challenged conventional thinking, pushed for systemic change, and inspired countless others to join their fight for a more inclusive world. Through their work, they have challenged conventional thinking and pushed for a more inclusive world. Robert F. Fleming Jr., a trailblazer in invention in 1973, received a patent for the railroad car vibrator. This addressed the problem of material flow issues in railroad cars, improving the efficiency of cargo transport. Another Robert F. Fleming Jr., the inventor of the euphonica, revolutionized the guitar with better sound. Vian Dakhil's commitment to human rights made her a symbol of hope in times of crisis. And George T. Grant, an exemplar of leadership, navigated challenges with resilience and grace. Meanwhile, in a world often marred by conflict and strife, Vian Dakhil stands as a beacon of hope. Her unwavering commitment to human rights, particularly in her native Iraq, has made her a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. A tireless advocate for the Yazidi community, Dakhil has used her platform to amplify the voices of those often unheard, demonstrating the power of compassion and courage in driving change. George T. Grant was an inventor who made significant contributions to the field of golf. In 1899, he patented the golf tee. This addressed the problem of unstable and inconsistent tee placement, providing golfers with a more reliable and convenient tool for teeing off. His story serves as a testament to the power of determination and the potential that lies within each of us to effect positive change, regardless of the obstacles we may face. These individuals, each from different walks of life, have made significant contributions to their respective fields. Their stories remind us that leadership comes in many forms, and that the journey to change often begins with a single step. Their courage and vision have paved the way for others to follow. Through their actions, they have demonstrated that the power to shape a brighter future lies within each of us. Scene script. Dr. Bernice A. King, carrying forward a legacy of human rights, continues to inspire change with her eloquence and wisdom. Oleoluwa Abagun, at the intersection of technology and social impact, exemplifies the potential for positive change. Dr. Bernice A. King, the youngest child of human rights icons Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King, is a beacon of hope. She tirelessly works to realize her parents' dream of a just and equitable society. As CEO of the King Center, she champions nonviolent social change, fostering a culture of freedom and justice. Her profound speeches and thought-provoking writings continue to inspire millions, illuminating the path to a world where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. On the other side of the globe, in the bustling city of Lagos, Nigeria, Oleoluwa Abagun is transforming lives through technology. As the founder of Girl Pride Circle, she empowers girls and young women with digital literacy, coding skills, and leadership training. Her innovative approach addresses the gender-digital divide, unlocking opportunities for women in the tech sector. Oleoluwa's work is a testament to the transformative power of technology when used as a tool for social equality. Both Dr. King and Oleoluwa are champions of change, each in their unique way. They are not just fighting against existing injustices, but also building a future where equal opportunity isn't just an aspiration, but a reality. Their dedication, resilience, and innovative thinking echo through their work, inspiring countless others to join the cause. As we delve into their stories, we not only celebrate their achievements, but also recognize the potential for future change. Their legacies serve as a reminder that change isn't just about grand gestures or sweeping reforms. It starts with each one of us in our communities, making a difference in whatever way we can. Their stories remind us that we all have the power to shape a brighter future. Their journeys exemplify that, indeed, change begins with a single step, and with each step, we can transform our world one innovation at a time. In the grand tapestry of history, the chapters of these champions of change resonate with the melody of hope and the promise of a better world. From Walter B. Purvis's handheld fire extinguisher to Lydia O. Newman's improved hairbrush, we see a commitment to practical innovation that directly impacts our everyday lives. Kimberly Crenshaw's concept of intersectionality and Edgar Villanueva's equitable philanthropy model challenge us to think critically about the society we live in and how we can make it more inclusive. The inventor acumen of Robert F. Fleming Jr., the human rights advocacy of Vian Dakhil, and the innovation of George T. Grant all serve as shining examples of the power of perseverance and vision. And in the eloquent words of Dr. Bernice A. King and the tech-driven social impact of Oleoluwa Abagun, we find inspiration for our own potential to effect positive change. As we celebrate their accomplishments, let their stories inspire all of us to embark on our journeys of discovery, innovation, and positive change. A riddle a day makes it better. I have wings but never fly. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are.